If I asked you to think of a nature documentary, any nature documentary, chances are this is the voice that comes into your head.
This magnificent creature preparing... Whoops.
It belongs to David Attenborough, naturalist, conservationist and broadcaster. David was born in 1926 in England. His dad was the principal of the University of Leicester, where he spent his childhood collecting fossils, stones and specimens. He even made some money supplying newts to the university's zoology department. At uni, David studied geology and zoology, but it was when he got a job at the BBC that David got to combine his love of nature with a newfound talent for broadcasting.
Tonight, we've got a rather different programme for you.
His first TV programme was about animals from the London Zoo, which gave him the idea to follow the zoo workers on an animal collecting expedition. It was the first of many, many documentaries. Attenborough became controller of the BBC in 1965, but kept travelling and presenting. He also commissioned some very famous programmes that weren't about nature, but never lost his passion for exploring and filming the natural world. Eventually, he stepped down from leadership so he could focus on what he loved. In 1979, he released Life on Earth, a series that would change wildlife documentaries forever. It was serious, scientific, and spectacular.
We see the world in the same way as they do.
The crew came up with new techniques to get the shots that Attenborough wanted, and filmed animals and events that had never been filmed before. He followed it up with documentaries that explored the lives and environments of all sorts of living things: plants, birds, mammals, insects, reptiles, and amphibians. He also used his films to draw people's attention to the impact humans were having on the natural world. In the past few decades, he's become a passionate campaigner for environmental issues.
We are, after all, the greatest problem solvers to have ever existed on Earth.
David Attenborough may have seen more of the natural world than anyone else, and after 70 years on our screens, may have done more than anyone else to make ordinary people aware of the extraordinary planet we live on.